When we first found the orcas this day, it was actually so peaceful. We found a group of about 20 or so orcas, and they were just cruising by. We were enjoying our time with them and just watching them from the boat. We had no idea the absolute chaos that would ensue when we saw them start chasing gray whales. We put up the drone to get a better look and saw them hunting. And if you're sensitive to wild animals hunting and animals getting hurt, this is probably the time to scroll away. The orcas began chasing 3 gray whales, and while they're chasing them, they would be nipping at their fins. You can actually see the blood coming off of their fins. Orcas are some of the world's most versatile and intelligent hunters, often working as a team to bring down their prey, even prey like whales that are much larger than them. And not all orca pods would take down a whale, but this is a mammal-eating pod, so they will work together to try to hunt whales. And of course it is sad to see the whale hurting. And I had just come from a trip getting to interact with really friendly gray whales, so it is hard to watch and see all of this blood coming off these animals. But I know that predators have to eat too, and they work really hard when hunting their food. The gray whales would work together to try to keep each other safe. Huddling close together is the best way for them to do that. You'll also notice them roll a lot. This allows them to protect their bellies, their most vulnerable side, from the orcas. And with 3 of these large whales working together, it's actually really hard for the orcas to successfully take one of them down. But this orca pod had some babies as well, so this could have been a training session. The orcas relentlessly pursued these 3 adults, biting at their fins the whole time. All 3 of these whales had blood trailing off of them. But like I said, 3 adult healthy gray whales working together as a team to stay safe is actually going to be very hard for these orcas to get a successful kill. So while these orcas relentlessly pursued these animals, they actually did not successfully kill any of them. The orcas are more likely to be successful with more vulnerable animals. So if this had been a mother gray whale with her calf, I think it would have had a different outcome. It would have been very difficult for a baby whale to get away from this pursuit. But about 20 to 30 minutes after it started, the orcas moved on to a different group of gray whales. And all we could see is a bunch of splashing and chaos on the surface. So we put the drone up to see them working in a slightly different way with this group. The orcas were more corralling them and huddling them together. They were still biting at their fins, which seems to be an area the orcas like to target when hunting whales. With this group, they also did not successfully kill any of the whales. So this day, the orcas were just bouncing around, harassing different groups of whales. So it may have been a day where they were training their young, or possibly just having fun with it because let's face it, orcas are the bullies of the sea. And they seem to enjoy playing with their food, just like a cat. After the orcas were done messing with this group, it was really sweet to see the gray whales trying to console each other. They stayed really close, cuddling and rubbing each other. Once the orcas were all done hunting, it was our turn to get to see them in the water. Only if they were not hunting out of respect for the animals. And no, it wasn't scary because orcas are generally uninterested and not dangerous to humans in the wild. This was definitely one of my most favorite days in the ocean.